Composting isn't something just for people who have elaborate gardens and huge backyards. You can compost regardless of what your living situation is. That's today on Earth 911 TV. Composting is something everyone can do, and we'll explore different options for different people. Compost enriches the texture of the soil, which helps it to retain and drain water better. It helps reduce the need for chemicals, encourages natural bacteria and fungi that are beneficial to gardens, reduces the amount of waste in a landfill, and lowers your carbon footprint. If you have room to both compost and garden in your backyard, choose a dry, shady spot close to a source of water, like a hose. You'll want a combination of brown and green materials to go in your compost. Brown waste are drier materials like dead leaves and branches, grass, shredded newspaper, wine corks, napkins, and paper towels that have food on them, and tissue paper. Green materials are wetter, like vegetable waste, fruit scraps, eggshells, cereal, pasta, rice, nuts, tea bags, and coffee grounds. The smaller your waste is cut, the quicker it will be to compost. You do not want to compost meat, fish, eggs, dairy products, oily or greasy foods, bones, cat or dog waste, plants that have disease, or seeds from weedy plants, or of course anything that has been treated with pesticides. When you add dry items like branches, go ahead and moisten them with water to help in the process. Water is necessary, but you don't want to overdo it. The pile should feel like a wrung out sponge. As you get more added to the mixture, you'll want to bury the green waste, the fruits and vegetables, at least 10 inches under the brown waste like branches and grass. You can leave the pile uncovered or cover it with a tarp, totally up to you. It'll take a while for the compost to be ready, so be prepared to wait 2 months to 2 years. You'll know it's ready to use in a garden when the bottom material is dark and rich in color. You can stir during the adding process to give it a bit of fresh air and speed up the decomposing process. Compost should be between 104 and 131 degrees. They make compost thermometers, and it's a good idea to get one so you can manage your mixture appropriately. If it's not warm enough, just add more green waste. If you don't have a backyard or room to compost, you can always do it inside. Get an indoor bin. They're small enough to go on your counter or under the sink. Use the compost in a planter box or donate it to a community garden. Some cities offer compost recycling containers, and some farmers markets accept compost, so be sure to check options in your area. And don't forget, while composting is a great way to deal with waste, you may be able to cut down on the waste that goes into the compost as well. Cook only what you need. Freeze fruits that aren't being eaten. Frozen fruit is great on a hot day or on smoothies. It's all about the small steps, so enjoy your journey and leave a comment with tips of your own at earth911.com or on our Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.